Ooh, welcome back to the stream. We're back here in more Farming Simulator 25, where we are picking up where we left off. We are looking to hopefully replant our trees. We are processing all of our wood, so we want to get our trees replanted so that we can hopefully be able to um, reharvest eventually, or at least get better profit from this when we sell it. Um, so yeah, we got all our stumps removed. This is all like cut up in nice rounds. So this episode, we're gonna start off by trying to replant some trees while we let our processor go on this side, and we might do a little bit of building out to kind of pretty this up. We'll see. I don't know where we're gonna cut off our trees either. We might end up. I don't know. I think we're gonna use up as much of this as we can. We have our little shed over there for anything we need. We have all that wood in there that needs processed, so we also need to move that over here. We have space, but we're a little ways out from really needing it. It's not eating it up fast enough, so we have some time to get through that. But yeah, we are producing wood planks long, normal wood planks, and wood beams to sell. We have our little shed over here that we can store our pallets in as they come up. So yeah, that's what we're going to do this episode. So let's take a look real quick to see what a planter is going to run us. And we have $65,000 to our name, so that might help us out a little bit. I think something like this. It's 27,000. I don't think I want to buy the planter though. I think we're gonna just lease the planter because we only need it like once every couple of years. So I think this should be fine. 120 horsepower. I think our tractor can handle it. So yeah, let's go ahead and lease that. We've got the money on us. And then we need to buy saplings as well. I think we just buy. I don't know the difference between these tree saplings. This one's a lot more expensive. And it's a lot more of a count. I don't really know what that one does. I think we're going to stick to this one. And we want to do, I think, lodgepole pine. We can. Is there like rules on what we can plant? Let's check over here. It doesn't have trees on it. Yeah, I don't think there's rules to what we can plant as far as trees go. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really anything called out. So let's go ahead and get lodgepole. And as far as I'm aware, lodgepole pine is really big. So we want to get a couple of these. I should have upped this count. I'm just going to do that. Okay, let's go pick that up. We need our tractor here. This thing's seen better days, but should hopefully get us through. Actually, while I'm here, forgot to check sales, but oh, there's a truck on sale. 2017 Lizard pickup. Not a lot of customization to it. It's kind of pretty. I don't know why there's not that much showing up in the used vehicle spot. Yeah. Oh well, Oh, we have to drop off our weight. So we're gonna need to attach the other stuff to the back here. So we're just gonna stick our weight right here. Actually, I might do the same for our forks. Just to minimize what we're carrying, because we're going to be right on the edge of the horsepower, so... Let's see if we can put it down farther. There we go. Alright, let's head into town. We could do with a new tractor, or at least a tune-up maybe. Get it washed if we can while we're in town. I don't know if there's a place to do that. We'll see once we get out there. So it's going to be a little bit of a drive, taking our tractor all the way out there. At least this is just a nice straight road that we can get on. I think my dog is having a conversation with another dog across the street. So. It's getting dark out too. It's I didn't realize it when I started up, but it's 5 p.m. now. In game time. We're gonna try and get these trees, at least the Sloda trees, planted today. Gonna go on the side of the road here, make sure they have plenty of room to pass by us. It's real nice and slow. Cute little bungalows out here. Okie dokie. We have the right gear to hook up here. We do. Okay. Do I refill? How much can I hold? Is that all I can hold, actually? Whoop. Okay. It is all I can hold. I'm gonna have to bring my tractor out here to get, or my truck out to get some more on a trailer. But we do have the planter here. I did see a tip where you can make sure your field is, or your area is a field, and then you can use AI to plant it. So we might do that just to make it nice and uniform. We'll see once we get over there if it's possible. Don't mind me, just got a bunch of trees. I'm driving down that road. Just this. Does that mean that it's a field? It kind of looks like it's registered as a field. I thought there was, isn't there a field builder or something? Is it? Yeah, here? That's just this thing? I don't really know. Oh, maybe I have to use this create job function. We'll look at that once we get out here. Might be worth it, might not. I'll see how easy it is for me to plant. But, yeah. Oops. I was texting and driving. That's why you don't text and drive a tractor. I'm going to start over on this right-hand side because it's kind of the most obvious on how we want to lay things out, I think. So let's see how this works out for us. So I have to, let's see, lower the tree planter. Turn on the tree planter. Uh-oh. Don't lower the tree planter. So I drove all the way out there for no real reason, because I can't run the tree planter. Okay. Let's see here. Let's drop the tree planter. I'm going to pull this off to the side. So I just need 150 horsepower, I thought. What's mine? So I just have this little guy. Where? There it is. I have this one. Okay, so I'm running the version, I think, that is 65 horsepower. Now, there is an option to upgrade it, or we can just rent something that can run it. Because it doesn't have to be too crazy, I don't think. Let's see what we've got. Vehicles. So this thing is, yeah, 65 horsepower. This thing requires 120 horsepower for that. So what do we do? I think there's plenty of small tractors we can probably use. Small or medium, maybe. Some of these medium ones tend to get pretty pricey. I want to look at small. Something like this would work. This one does. It's got 120 option. It's got the right hookup on the back. I just need it for this, so I think this one should work. Okay, we're gonna go pick that up. Took an Uber out here to be able to lease this tractor. At least this one's a lot faster. Come on, little man. Sorry, I had to pick up the little dude. Can't do some gaming without my puppy on my lap. This is a nice little tractor, though. Well, that's really cool. Lift the hood on this one. The doors. It's funny. The back. Oh, and the sunroof. There we go. There's some good air coming in. That's cool. There's more. Control the gears. And... oh, cool. You can even control the steering wheel height. It's really cool. Dukes of Hazzard a little bit there with a tractor. Alright, now let's pick the sucker up. Okay. So now we should be able to lower it and turn it on. I'll turn on that one. Here we go. So do we just drive? What's the spacing here? I planted one there. Okay, so what if I wanted to do this? I don't think it's figuring out what to do. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now if we do that, So it looks like it's mapping it out how I probably want it to. I'll look at that. So if I just like... I've never used this feature before, by the way, so we'll see how that goes. So what if I do... I don't know if it's worth... I feel like I could be a lot faster, but I don't really like what it's doing. Oh, you know what? It's trying to stay away from the side, I think, because there's trees there. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fire that worker, and we're gonna take over here. Because I want it to be laid out the way I want it to be laid out. So I'm gonna set this up. So let's put you down. Hold on. I'm just gonna start driving. When I pick it up, I get a little back heavy here. I don't know how close these can be. I'm just gonna kind of wing it, honestly. So we're going to need quite a few more trees here. So what I need is a trailer of some sort. Let's see here. I'm going to need a low loader anyway, so I think I might purchase one of these. Kind of like this one, because that would help out when I get both of these really would help out when I get a lawnmower, which is coming soon. This one's a lot cheaper. This one's also really low though. think I'm gonna go with this one. So let's buy that. And then let's also go back to, because I think we're going to need more than what we've got. So, saplings. Let's get like an additional 4 on top of what we already have sitting out there waiting for us to pick up. And I'm going to turn you off for now. Yeah, let's go pick these up. We're hurting on cash a little bit already with all these expenses, but we have so much wood that's still processing, it'll be worth it. And once we get these all planted, when they grow, we're going to make a bank off of it. So I think we'll be okay for money. Besides, we also just really need this trailer, so this will come in handy anyway. As we get there in the end. Right. It's taller, so we can raise our hitch. Yeah, and then I think if we do... Oh, but... Ah! Oop. Gotta get a little closer to this, I think. There we go. It was my first time really using auto load, and I kind of like it because it let us fit this on nice and perfect. You know what? I'm actually even gonna buy. I think we could fit one more, right? Yeah, only one more, but eh, it's fine. Let's take this back home. We have 140 trees here. That should get us a decent ways through, if not all the way through, honestly. I don't know how many trees we cut down, but it doesn't feel like 140 that we cut down. But also, it very easily could have been because I lost track of time. Oop. Head on with the school bus. Okay, I think we're gonna unload it back in here. And then I should be able just to go like, boop. Like it. Does this like kill the trees if I run over them? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's get out of this field. Need to turn off the headlights there. And we should just be able to go right in here. Closer, yep. So. You know what? Let me grab. Just we keep coming up off the ground a little bit here. I'm gonna grab this weight right over here if we can. Looks like we have the front attachment. I'm not sure on that. Yep, perfect. That should balance us out a little bit better. Back up even with this one here. Set her down. See, yeah, hit the wrong button. I'm on the weight. We're gonna make it really hard for us to get in and out of here when there's trees, but all good. I should probably have left a little bit of a driveway on this area, but yeah, I'm gonna kind of leave a bit of a space in here. I think we're just about there. This isn't like the cleanest approach, but I mean, it's a forest, so we don't care if it's perfectly clean or organized as long as the trees are in the ground and we have plenty to make our money back later. And I think we won't have a problem with that. I don't know if there's like limits on how close they can be together to grow either. So we're gonna hope there's not, but worst case scenario, we waste a few saplings probably. I'm just gonna try and plug the holes with what we've got left so I don't have to. So hopefully if they do grow, we've got plenty of trees here. We have one more set. I think I'm gonna plant a little lettuce. Or what I could do is see. Yeah, because I think we're pretty much full. Let's see what the AI worker does with the rest of these saplings here. They might fill in some of these gaps for me pretty nicely. I don't have my weight on the back. It's on that other tractor. So I can't pick up as much as I would like to. Let's do. I think I'm going to clear out these trees and create a route that goes behind this shed so that we can get in and out even when the trees are grown, but we'll see. The last one. Cool. Just trying to get some more of this wood out of here and improve my frame rate. I think we're about ready to call it a night. We got these trees all planted here. Let's drop off this bit of wood, and then need to swap over to this tractor. I like that. It looks good. I think it'll be enough. We'll drop the weight there, and we're gonna call the store here to come pick up their goods. So they can have that back. Have that. Save us a little bit of money there. There we go. It's getting kind of late into the day. Let's see where we're at on this production wise. Yeah, we have a decent amount there. Cool. So let's pick up our weight, and then we're gonna store our stuff up and probably go to sleep. And then I think in the morning we're gonna look at our next ventures, because we're kind of just in a waiting game with wood at the moment. We're just processing the wood we have, and then our new trees need to grow. And I don't really want to sell too much of this raw, because it's worth a lot more, I think, if we process it. So we have plenty of wood to last us for a little bit here. Oh, give me 1 second here, I gotta step away.